Hello, this is Ovi, obviously. On Saturday, sorry about that, my neighbor has a goat, so I'm very sorry for the background noise. On Saturday, we had the A Day of Service project executed. I and volunteers for the project. It was successful to a very, very large extent, and I just want to talk a little about it before I hurry up to where I'm supposed to be at right now. So, a day of service project here was held at a Cameroon IDP camp. The whole idea of the project was to create an amazing Christmas for underprivileged children at the Bakassi settlers internally displaced people camp, right? So a lot of the children there were orphans. A lot of them, their parents were struggling. So you get the memo. What we went there to do was to plait the little girls' hair, about 20 of them. We plaited their hairs, about 20 of the boys as well. We barbed their hair to make them look good for the Christmas. It was really great. I'm going to be dropping more official videos this weekend. I was like, this project was like really deep in my heart because I know how it was for me growing up. Things were not very difficult. I got everything I needed. My mother always went the extra mile when it came to making sure that I had an amazing Christmas and New Year. She would travel to another state to get unique Christmas clothes for me. My hair was always beautifully made. My shoes were top notch. Everything. And I thought about the fact that these children did not have or do not have that privilege. It's not like they are less deserving or they are less lucky. It is that they were born into situations that were out of their control because they are children. So we went there, we plaited their hair, we barbed their hair, we made sure they looked snatched, beautiful, and handsome for the Christmas. We gave them shoes, we gave them clothes. And honestly, I don't know what even made me think that it was going to be easy. It was going to be like a walk in the park or something like that. But I did think that way to some extent. Though I had worries. I cried the week before, last week, Wednesday, I think, or Tuesday. I freaking cried because I missed the online meeting that I had organized, my own meeting with the volunteers. And I just cried, and my friend was like, everything's going to be fine. We should just reschedule the meeting and things like that. I just felt like I would seem unserious about the whole thing to the volunteers, to the partner organization, because for this particular project, I partnered with When Women Worship. Okay, so that's how I felt. However, the project still went through. We held the meeting the next evening. The project still went through successfully. Oh my god, there were a lot of temptations on that day. I cannot even, oh my god, I cannot even start explaining. The tricycle driver that was supposed to take us there dropped, disappeared, said he went to buy fuel, and we had to order boats. The boat driver missed his way twice. It was frustrating. We were supposed to be there by 8:30, but I got there by 2:10. I and three other volunteers, because we're going together. Even while holding the bag of clothes, the bag tore. I tell you, the bag tore and the clothes poured out on the road. Hey, you would have pitied me. I didn't. Anyways, so prior to the project, while I was trying to get a lot of things like buy clippers, buy aprons for the barbers and the clients, buy for the boys, buy extensions. It was a hassle because I had to move up and down, get this, get that. Oh my god, oh my gosh. But that's by the way, Sha. One successful project that I am so in love with. It was one of my most successful projects, one of the biggest projects I've ever held. So this year, if I would count the projects that I've executed this year, I think the first one was the chess and Scrabble tournament for children that we did at Azaiki Public Library. In that one, I invited children from the Yellow House Library, taught them chess, they played Scrabble. And then I did the sexual violence counterattack. It was an online campaign to raise awareness about sexual violence, sexual abuse for women, assessing victim support services or organizations in Nigeria. The next project that I did was more like a personal project that did not involve all the volunteers. You understand? I went to Bayelsa School for Special Needs Children. These are children that are deaf, that are blind, that cannot talk. Okay, so I went there and sensitized them on sexual abuse or child abuse and how to handle cases like that. After that project was this particular project, a day of service, which was really huge. And I'm so happy and so grateful to everybody who volunteered their time, their energy, their efforts, everyone who donated. You guys all blew my mind. You guys came through. Oh God, I cannot even say thank you enough to you guys, the volunteers, the donors, those who donated cash, who donated children's clothes and children's shoes. My love for you knows no bounds. And I'm not even joking. I am not even joking. You guys have brought joy to those children, to those families at the international internally displaced people camp. Okay. Now, let me get down to business. So there was something that happened during the project that I will never forget in my life. I and my friends, yeah, a couple of the other volunteers that are my friends. I don't know to say we were shocked. We were shocked. We were surprised. We were like, I like. I really don't want to say bad things about these people, but there were behaviors on that day that really caught me off guard. And because this is my like personal YouTube channel, and I work like independently as an advocate and social development worker, right? I feel like it would be really great to share this. These children, their parents, almost the children. Let me say the children. They almost broke my arm. I tell you, I was giving out clothes here to these children. The rush, the struggle to get those clothes in their hands. They don't even care if it's their size. They don't care if it's something that would be their size. They just wanted to take something. You understand? Even the people who were not on the list of people who were supposed to serve on that day were there. The parents came and like the clothes were tangled on my arm and they were pulling this clothes. I was holding my phone. I was on my phone with this same arm. I'm like, God, if anything happens, please let nothing happen to my phone. My phone is very important to me because I know, hey, God, ah, because I know what I went through for this phone and so many things in this phone that I cannot lose. And then when they succeeded in taking the clothes, so these kids still followed us to the road junction while we were trying to enter KK. And then they were like, we should give them because like my really close friend was like, if that's how they want to do it, there were like four other clothes left, and we obviously had other people around us that we could give the clothes to. If that's how it was to be done, let's just go with this remaining clothes before they cut our hand and finish. We're going home. These children kept following us. One of them, a boy, said he wanted to take trousers, black trousers. Trousers, this and I tell you these trousers are female trousers. And he was like that we should give him please. And we're like, he should go back, he should not disturb us again because at this point we're really, really pissed, right? And so we entered this keke and while the keke started moving, he said, this auntie, you too wicked, safe. And he was like literally trying to say that I'm up too wicked for not giving him the trouser. I was asking for the female trouser. I was shocked. The one good thing that I know that I'm going to hold close to myself as like a comfort for me was how the vice chairman of the IDP camp's wife, she came to me at the end of everything before we left and she was like, she's very grateful. The vice chairman, she should tell me that they are very grateful and that we did well. What we did was really great and it was nice. And that they are really appreciating our efforts and our work. That's just what I have to say, Sha, for the part two of the A Day of Service project. So expect like two more videos, one or two more videos. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you in the next episode and anticipate my next project. I told myself a couple of weeks to this particular project, and even on that day, I was like, I'm going to take a huge break before I do any other project. Ah, for where? I'm not taking any break. I'm going to do the next one as soon as I can, but it won't be so close though, because I have a lot of things to take care of. Thank you so much for watching this video. Love you. Can see you in the next video.